go put a couple more cars together, huh? Start exercising my motherfucking switch hand again. Big homie. That's what I do, my nigga. I'm back up in this bitch, it's the return of the chicken hawk. 1-0, still rep the hood, nigga, what you thought? In a classic worth more than 100 racks. 520s on this motherfucker in his front and back. Off that red gas, high as an elevator. Couple homies with me that got guns like the Terminator. I'm at the stoplight, I'm recognized, so they tripping. So I threw the dub up, hit the switch, kept on tipping. California dreaming on them Zeniths, fuck the law. Bust a left off of Manchester on the show. People everywhere and riders take a look around, and now it's Broadway with Chevys on the ground, and they talking that shit, I'm laughing. How funny is it? What? I got a Cadillac nigga with Porsche money in it, and all I do is win when it's time to compete. Professionals when I ride, nigga ass tweet. On top of the world, sitting on the throne, king of Chevys, and my lack is a two-door Brougham. Hey, hey, on top of the world, sitting on the throne, king of Chevys, and my lack is a two-door Brougham. Hey.
Welcome to the King of Chevy Presents. We have a special guest in the house with us today. My brother Freddie came in from all the way from MIA. He has many handle. My little bro, 57 Freddie, and the whole 9 yards. What's up, little bro?
Man.
What's
you
happening?
Know, man.
Huh?
You already know, man.
How was your flight, man? How was your flight coming in?
Man, it was a long flight, but, we got to do what we got to do. We got to make it happen. Touch the cities, touch
Ain't
the
no
people.
question. How the city been treating you since you've been here?
I'm having a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
As you should.
Yes,
As
sir.
you should.
Yes, sir.
You coming off a nice little function, but we're gonna get into that a little later. We want to touch on about everything that's been going on in the MIA and everything else you've been doing. What's happening, man? What you been up to, man?
Man, just working, man. Building these cars and just setting myself up for the next step, I guess, in my life.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna take it back to El Chapo.
Yes.
For y'all who out here don't know.
No.
We're gonna go way
You
back.
gotta go.
Okay.
You gotta go back more, man.
Well,
You gotta go back. Yeah, you gotta go back more, man.
Okay, well you go.
No, I think he's gonna have to take it.
Take over from now,
because
man.
He's gonna
yeah.
take
He had a car, 99 problems.
Yes.
99 problems.
Yes.
Does it mean a bitch ain't one though?
Pretty much.
You got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
But a bitch ain't one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can say what you want to say on here.
Yeah.
Talk that shit,
No,
man.
you already know.
We got that energy. Talk that shit on here.
Fun today.
We ain't gonna be shy on here. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta ask him about 99 problems.
No, I'm gonna let you ask him
No,
about.
now you know what car, so now you can
Tell
ask
me
him.
about 99 problems. What was it?
It was actually a car that we bought together. I ended up buying it out here with Fuzz and a couple of the guys. It was a 61 Impala.
Oh, is that right?
And it was like a half built in Miami, LA type of thing. It probably was never done before at the time. I built half the car in Miami, and then Fuzz took care of the other half here. And we ended up shipping parts. Yeah, and we just collabed, and we ended up getting it done. That and another couple cars that we done together. And that's pretty much how we started. We started back in 99, 2000. We've been rocking together.
It's 99. That's why you named it 99 problems.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Because it was 99 as well. Is that right?
Yeah.
What color was it? Paint the picture. What color? Because I wasn't here in 99.
Yeah,
Paint the picture, man.
It was an all triple red, 61 rag.
Triple red, cuz? But go ahead. Go ahead.
Triple red. Yeah, I got a lot of heat off that car out here. The homies were not messing with it. But we had a blast with it. Yeah, it was nothing but a color, but the homies took it, harsh, when I would pull it out. But
yeah, we
had fun with the car, man. We did our thing, and then I parted ways with it a couple years later. And coincidentally, like a decade later, I found the car on a Facebook marketplace, and the car was in Fort Lauderdale, not that far away from where I live. I called the dude up, and he was like, "Bro, the car just got here. I don't even know what to charge you for the car."
Came from Cali.
I don't know where the car was at. The car just been jumping for years.
I think Tweet had something to do with the remake after with the airbags and the big rims and shit. That was
We're gonna get
Tweet's
to
manual.
that in a minute,
That was
too.
Tweet's manual shit.
I ain't hit him with this question. Go ahead.
Yeah, so whatever. I ended up just pulling up on the homie, and he gave me a good deal on it, and ended up cashing him out right there on the spot. I took the car back home, and I just let it sit there for a while. Then a buddy of mine from up north here, man, what you gonna do with the car? I wasn't doing nothing with it. So I said, man, just come pick it up, bro. It's yours. And he's actually working on it right now.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So my thing is, because people have a misconception because, of course, you know, you got the dunks, you got the big wheels and all the shit down y'all way. Was that car a lowrider or was it like a racer? What was it?
It was a lowrider when I first did it. Then when I went back home, you know, the lowrider scene is just not it back home. You know, it's not at the caliber that it is here.
Yeah.
So I ended up taking the car back apart. You know, I put 2022s, I bagged it, and ended up selling it to a buddy of mine after. And then he ended up just, you know, passing it on, and the car just went through a lot of people's hands until I ended up getting it back.
So after that car, when you sold it or whatever, before it came back around, what did you bust after that? I need to know the history because, you know, I don't want to jump all. I don't want to jump
you was
straight
way,
to El Chapo.
Yeah.
You know, El Chapo.
For myself,
You still got the name wrong on that one, but go ahead.
El Chapo.
No.
That one is not El Chapo?
No.
What is that? The 57?
the 57. Well, I got the 57 got two names actually.
Oh, well, I know what you told me.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
See,
the
this
fi-
dude is motherfucker.
See, the
Go ahead.
57 got two names.
Well,
I call her Bella, and then I call her Chopper.
Okay.
So
okay.
you know, he got two names. She got two names. And, you know, I don't know what's going on with her, but
Okay, yeah.
you know.
okay.
So, but
Like
after
you
that,
might call your girl babe and honey.
yeah, you already
I
know.
get it. I get it.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But after that, what I ended up doing, I think I built me a Monte Carlo, a hopper. Same thing. I built the car. The car was just not worth having it back home at the time. The car sat for years. I ended up getting rid of it. Then we were building a 63 hardtop for a buddy of mine. When the car was done, it ended up being too much car for him. And the car just sat. We worked out a deal. I ended up keeping the car. That ended up being my orange one. That is now the white lowrider that I'm building.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that.
Yeah, and then we'll get into that.
We'll get into that
Yeah,
one
and then we'll
because,
get into that.
you know, they don't know, but I know, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But we're gonna creep on into that
Yeah.
one.
And I took a hiatus from lowriding for years. You know, I focused on the business. I focused on the shop. And lowriding, like I said, it wasn't big at the time. It wasn't big over there. So I had to figure out a way to get the lowrider mentality, the attention to detail back home. So I started to mix it up with the bigger wheel, you know, with the big wheels. And then I started doing donks and applying the same method that I learned with these guys here and applying it to the donk culture back home. And, you know, the culture back home is actually doing good. It's progressing.
Yeah. I've been checking it out.
Yeah, it's
recently.
progressing.
So how's the lowrider scene progressing out there? Is it still like going kind of slow or what? Or you the main one repping the MIA and
at the caliber of here, I would say, yeah, I'm probably the only one.
Yeah.
But Miami got so much stuff going on. You know, you got to have boats, jet skis. You got to do the designer. You got to have the condo. It's just too much stuff. So, you know, dudes can't keep up with all that stuff. So I understand it. And I guess low riding is just probably in the back burner.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of low riders back home, you know, but, you know, G-bodies and Cadillacs, and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So was your G-body swinging? Because they call Monte Carlos G-body.
Yeah.
Or you had a 77.
No, I had an 87, I think it was.
Okay.
Now the car did its thing. I took it out like 2-3 times, but then, you know, dudes weren't really like trying to really make it fun. You know, niggas want to hop for free. I ain't trying to hop for free, bro.
So the cars that you was doing out there, you was doing a lot for clients, right?
Yeah, I got a long clientele list of celebrities and athletes, you know.
Yeah.
And I started with that too, you know.
So do you do foreign cars as well?
I would dabble in that. I would try to stay in the restoration stuff, but you know, the restoration money's slow.
You ain't gonna tell me.
You ain't making no money in that industry if you're not pumping out these cars. So, you know, those cars lag for years. So in between of all that stuff, you know, I'll fit in a truck, you know, whatever I could get my hands on just to keep the doors open. You know? Keep the lights on.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna let Fuzz take over in a minute. So when you hooked up with this cat here, you know, well, what was it that he was able to provide to you to enhance whatever you was doing on that end?
I mean, I met him young.
Yeah.
I mean, I known his pops prior. You know, his dad is just a legend. You know, dude that was highly respected in the
That's
industry.
right, Indio, rest in peace.
So through that, I ended up meeting, you know, his brothers. I ended up meeting him, but it was just something about him when I first met him. And I don't know, I believe.
Look at his head. Go ahead, go ahead. Big ass head. Go ahead.
It was just something about him. We gravitated to each other, and bros, we've been rocking ever since. Like, we talk every day. We help each other if he needs something. You know how it is. You know how it is.
For sure.
And his skill set at such a young age, the things that he was doing, I would just watch him put these cars together, and it was just impressive.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, man, I need to learn. Like, he taught me everything that I know. You know, plus the guy that worked for me for years. He was a good fabricator. He still is a good fabricator.
Yeah.
But his hands were just out of control. I mean, the things that he was just doing at such a young age.
Don't tell him that, man, because he won't think that I helped his hand.
Yeah,
don't tell him no shit like that.
Nah, the boy was
go
good.
Ahead.
The boy was good.
He's all right.
He was good at the time, you know. And what I just started seeing, like, you know, the Southside dudes, you know, he started bringing around all those guys, and I was just seeing stuff, and I was like, man, we just so behind back home.
Yeah.
You know, so they taught me a lot, man. He taught me a lot too. Still is.
That's right.
Still is. I come here, every time I come here, I learn something new. And I've been rocking with him for over 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
And every time I come here is something new that he's coming up with. And I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah,
this kid don't stop.
Like I tell him all the time, if he had a head that big and wasn't nothing coming out of it, be a loss of talent in the head.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Yeah. So what's next for you? You gotta let the world know what's next.
Everybody knows I'm retired now from car building.
Ho. We at this table, you can say it anywhere. At this table, we do not talk retirement. We might say hiatus. No retirements around here.
Okay, as far as business is concerned, I no longer want to deal with a shop.
Oh, okay.
You know, so if I play with something, like what we're doing, but just for fun, I don't want to take nothing serious on and just be committed to these big projects anymore. I think I think back home I already proved everything that I needed to do. I surpassed every shop. I surpassed all my peers. I did it all, bro.
And that wasn't even no plan. You was just doing you, right?
Yeah, I was just doing me. I mean, I was focused. I knew from a young age I was gonna be what I am today. You know, these dudes ain't gonna hustle like me. These dudes you're not gonna outwork me.
Yeah.
You know, so as far as car building is concerned, I'm just not gonna take it that serious anymore.
So now let me bring you up to, when I saw you hitting these switches. Bella, El Chapo.
Yes.
That was sitting right here in this building.
Yes.
What made you decide you wanted to do a 57 rag? By the way, El Chapo was a 57 convertible, cold-blooded, white, red gut. Tell me what made you want to do that.
That was something that was always in the plans. I had a tragic accident in 2017. So when I recovered and I got myself back, back in motion, back moving again, that was the gift. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta tell them what happened. Motherfuckers are nosy. They don't know, might know what happened. You can tell them what happened, man.
I was shot. I was a victim of a robbery. I got shot 9 times with AK-47.
Bless you, still here.
Yes, thank you.
For sure.
Thank you. In a coma for a couple months. Broken hip, fractured pelvis, broken shoulder. I lost my left hand. Tons of trauma.
Yeah.
So I was down for a while. But when I got better, things started picking back up. I was moving back around. That was, I'm gonna get that car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that car.
That's right.
And I was determined to get
this
it.
motherfucker used to tell me, Fuzz, I need a 57.
I need a 57.
57. I'm like, I hope this motherfucker gets a 57 soon so you can shut the fuck up.
One day I was online. I gave up. I was looking for a rag, and I just gave up because I wanted this specific car.
Color. Yeah.
I just wanted this color. And I found a hardtop. And I called dude up. I called him. Dude ain't pick up. The next day I go back, and I flip, and I find the car. I called the dude on vacation in a private island, I don't know where, and I'm just hunting the dude down. I'm like, yo, when you coming back? The dude stalled me for like a week.
Yeah.
Man, I hopped on a flight with my homie. I said, man, come grab this cash, man, and we gone. We took off to the city where we found the car at. I ain't even test drive the car.
Yeah.
I just saw it and cashed the dude out and left.
Yeah, because you already know what
I
you're gonna
already
do with
knew, boy. I already knew.
it. Yeah.
6 months later, I ended up sending it up to him. You know, I touched it up, whatever I needed to do. I wasn't going to cut the car in the beginning. And something just told me, man, I'm going to cut it. I called Fuzz. I said, man, the car's on the way. Cut it. And New Year's, we were rolling, boy.
I remember when he told me you got the car.
Yeah.
And that it was coming this way. And whether you was going to cut it or not, I was going to cut it.
Yeah.
You wasn't going to get away with riding around with no wheels on it, with some wheels on it and not being cut.
Yeah, it was definitely not the good look.
So your vision for it, when you start your creation, where did it come from? Because you got a mirror on the trunk, or you got a lot of little twists on that car.
My look up to guys, you know, is no particular order, but you know, the platinum dudes, Southside, of course, and professionals. Those are like, you know, I think those three clubs, they have this style about them that's always caught my attention.
Yeah.
So my goal was to emulate that look.
Yeah.
The less is more look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was chasing. And I think I pulled it off pretty good.
Yeah, you pulled it off.
Because I remember when we pulled up to the park, to the
was it
Majestics
the
park,
dam, right?
we pulled up to the Majestics park thing at Paramount, right? Cerritos?
Paramount,
right?
Yeah.
Dudes were pulling up to me and they were
yeah.
They were
Right
looking
there
at the
off Rose
plates and they
Trail,
were like,
yeah.
yo, hold up, man, this look like a Cali car. And, you know, and the shit got Florida plates and the homies were like, yo, bro, where you from? You know, and dudes haven't seen me in 15 years.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm such and such from back. Oh, shit, that's right. You live out here now? And I was like, nah, I just shipped the car, last week.
That's
Car's
right.
going back home tomorrow. Man, I know you ain't bring that car here just to roll it. Yeah, I'm going to cruise it today and the car going back home tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it. So it was pretty cool. We're going to do it again this year.
Oh, yeah. We definitely going to do it.
We're going to do it again this year.
So what you like further music-wise, what you be bumping in your car?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to throw y'all niggas off.
He just bump some crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm going to throw y'all niggas off.
He does. I already know. You ain't got to throw me off. I already know this
I'll be
motherfucker
on
be
some
go.
Spanish shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be on some.
You be looking at him like, hey, Chico,
Yeah.
turn that shit down.
Yeah, I'm on some other shit. I'll be on my hip hop shit.
But but a person who don't understand that, they ain't gonna think you got some old new wave ass shit like this dude. He'll get in the 57.
No, if you were to hear him play the music in his shit,
I got those days when I'm on my old school shit, and then some days I'm just on some gangster shit. Some days I'm on some lovey-dovey shit.
Yeah.
You know, it depends.
Do
how
it got
goes.
beat in it?
Yeah,
Because I didn't turn the music up.
Nah,
Oh, you know what? It got beat
we
in
did.
it.
Of course it did.
Because old boy did it out the
Yeah,
way.
you remember? Yeah.
That's right. And then when you had it over there in the alley, over there by
Mikey's
Rare
shop.
Breed, by Rare Breed.
By the Rare Breed
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
You was bumping that night.
Yeah.
You was bumping that night.
Yeah.
That car double pump?
Nah, single to the front, you know, a single gate to the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did 6 batteries back there?
Six
Yeah,
batteries.
6 batteries.
Panel the trunk.
Yeah, we paneled the trunk out. You know, we did a little like Florida, Miami thing to it. So, but the car's still immaculate.
So when you busted out on that scene out there in Florida, and you start hitting corners out there, what's a day for you like that if you decide to get in your shit in the MIA?
I roll, bro. I'm always out. I'm like the most aggressive driver that you're gonna meet in a lowrider. You know, I'm not scared to, put that gas all the way down. I'm a savage. I treat that car like it's a Ferrari.
Yeah.
So, but dudes, all my homies know back home, like they know how I roll.
What size motor in that car?
I
know, but
I put a 350 in it, because Fuzz had put me on to doing the conversion. I ain't want the car to look out of the norm.
Exactly.
And then one day he was like, "Yo, bro, that's a 350 in there," and I was like, "Huh? That shit looks stock." So I went back home, snatched the shit out, with the guys at the shop, and he bought me the gears for the rear end. He shipped it to me. I got a tranny built, did the conversion, and bro, the car's just been rolling ever since.
Yeah.
Car's been rolling ever since. That thing don't let me down.
So so you say you're a savage. You say you treat it like it's a Ferrari, a Porsche, anything like that.
Yeah, I dog my cars out. I had my homie Tone from Majestics from Detroit with me one night.
Yeah, I know, Tone.
And boy, I had them dudes, bro. They were looking for grab bars. They ain't exist. I had them dudes going crazy. They're like, yo, we've never seen a dude drive a car like this before, a lowrider like this before. Man, I don't play with that car.
So I'm gonna take you back a little bit. Prior to you even doing 99 Problems, or what have you, was you always into just working on cars, or you was doing some type of other work prior to that?
Nah, yeah, I had my first car was I don't remember the year. I think it was like a '03 Toyota Corolla. And I had that thing on Dayton's with the Pirelli tires. Bro, I put 4 pumps in the thing, like 12 batteries.
You got that shit from Tweet.
Bro.
I know you did.
I did all that stuff. I bought the car brand new. I took the motor out of it in my mom's backyard, ripped the undercarriage out of it. And I would just copy the lowrider magazines, you know. I took the interior out of it with the homies and did the interior ourselves. Man, that shit was a disaster.
That's creative, man.
Yeah, but that's how you started.
You was being creative, you know what I mean?
I took the car to Reds back home in Miami, and then they ended up helping me cut the car. I ended up breaking the car in half.
Do they still exist out there?
Yeah, man. They're still around, bro.
Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. They do truck stuff now and like lifted trucks and wheels and stuff like that now. They're not too much into the hydraulic stuff anymore.
How about children? Do you have any children?
Yes, my daughter, 11-year-old.
She 11?
Yes.
She ever go cruising with you, ride out with you?
She loves my side by sides. She loves all the car stuff, man. She's great. She loves all that
you
stuff.
You turned her out.
Boy, she loves all that stuff.
She's a monster.
Yeah, bro, she's a savage too, bro. Aggressive as hell. Girl done stabbed a little boy the other day in school.
Oh yeah.
I went to go stay at his house and she was tripping on me because I was in the room.
Yeah. You better get out of my room, boy. Yeah, she's a savage.
Yeah, man. So moving forward, let's speak on Coco Baby.
Coca Baby.
Oh, see, I'm always messing up.
Yeah, you always.
Yeah, Coca Baby.
Coca Baby.
Coca Baby comes from so all my cars are white. And I have this thing with fucking drug dealers and all that bullshit that comes, you know, that we see. Yeah, you already know. So Fat Joe had a Benz. He had a coupe. And I bump into Dog one day, and they took the Mercedes thing off the corner, and he put Coca Baby on it. And when I seen that shit, I was like, man, that was a long time ago. And I said, man, I'm going to take that name one day. And I just waited for homie to, get rid of the car and just forget about it. And then when I got the tray, I said, man, I'm going to name this car after him.
That's what I was going to say. Let him know, Coca Baby, what it is.
Yeah, he knows. We've been rocking with it. We've been talking about it. He be reposting the car.
I'm talking about the people that's out there because
it's
a 63 Chevy.
It's a 63 hardtop.
Hardtop you got coming.
I got the name from, like I said, Fat Joe. And then
that used to be the orange one.
That used to be my orange hot rod, my low rod.
So that car been around forever.
That car's been down that car's been around for years. And then I remember when I first seen your car.
Don't tell Fuzzy that.
The one Fuzzy built.
Yeah,
don't
that
tell
one.
Fuzzy that.
When I seen that one, well, as a matter of fact, when we seen the homies from Platinum that they were talking about the same thing, I went through the same experience.
Yeah.
When I saw that car, I said, one day I gotta build me one like that.
Yes, sir.
And I remember I bought a 4. I had the 4 put up for years, and I said, man, when I get some time, I'm gonna bust that car down and I'm gonna duplicate, Tweet's car. And then, just ended up just doing the tray. I don't know how it just ended up doing the tray.
The tray is a bad car to do, man.
Yeah, so I decided to do the tray after, but I took the concept of that car to build my car with all the modern, like, big horsepower, good rear ends and big brakes and all that stuff. And the car's almost ready. I've been slacking because of the stuff we've been going through, the event that we've been putting on. So I had to kind of fall back on the car, but I'm back on it again.
And in case y'all don't know about the event he's talking about, just pulled off some historical event at the Promised Land.
Yeah, the Rick Ross.
Rick Ross,
the first
the biggest
Rick
boss,
Ross at the Promised
the
Land
biggest boss at the Promised Land.
Yes.
We're going to get to that. It's like, where did this come from? Even the concept of let's do a car show. How did that come about?
it was all timing with us. We've been talking about this for before my shooting. You know, he had a 57 rag that he bought. He ends up bringing it to me to build, and he would say, "Bro, when we're done, we got to make the world know." You know how Rose is. Rose is just he tells you something and you can vision it. So
Yeah.
he was just talking that Rose talk, and I just saw it. But in the midst of all that, my accident happened. You know, things just started, you know, falling back.
Yeah.
And this year for his birthday, we went to some dinner, and a buddy of ours, a music industry exec, says, "Yo, so what's up with that car show?" And he asked me, then he goes, "Yo, Freddie, what's up with the car show?" I said, "Fuck it, man, we're gonna do that shit in May."
Yeah.
And that's it. It was on camera that I said in May. Yo, the next day I call Rose's sister. I say, "Give me his schedule for May." She gave me the schedule. I made a $50 flyer real quick, and the next day I threw the shit online. I remember homie called me like at 7 a.m. He's like, "Yo, bro, how you gonna put that flyer out like that? You know, did you check my schedule? Like, am I free that day?" And I was like, "Yo, bro, I already got it. You're here. You're gonna be you ain't got nothing to do. I don't gotta fly. I don't gotta go nowhere. I don't got no shows." I said, "Homie, you good to go." That nigga hung up the phone. 2 seconds later, he posted that shit. I said, "Boy, we out of here." That's it, boy. Let's get to the money.
Yeah, yeah, man. That was that outcome was amazing, man. You know,
Yeah,
of course.
Did
we
you
was
expect
there.
that outcome?
Huh?
I knew, I envisioned what it was gonna be, right? Because I've been thinking about this for so many years. But the things that we spoke about and the issues that got resolved behind the scenes and all the stuff that happened, nah. I knew it was gonna be a successful event. I knew that we were gonna be profitable, yes, but not to the magnitude, not to that level like that.
That
You
shit
know,
was on steroids, wasn't it?
we changed the game, bro. Like the game has been, the bar has been set. You know, after this,
Exactly.
there ain't nothing to do. Like that's it. I already seen a flyer the other day. Some dudes were having a mansion car show. They rented a mansion and they're doing a car show at a mansion.
So,
Not gonna-
so what made you guys want to charge what you guys charged? Was it to
To
Oh,
weed
yeah,
out.
yeah,
to,
yeah. Because everybody was not no real ones. The ones that was crying about the admission and the cars, price or whatever. I know, I understand, but what made y'all come up with that?
I mean, the people tend to forget. You know, we were doing this in his home. You know, he lays his head there, so we don't want riffraffs. We don't want the troublemakers there. We don't want that gutter street element there. So what, you know, he came up with the idea, "Yo, bro, let's just jack up the prices. We'd rather have less people that are willing to pay." But that didn't work out.
Yeah, yeah.
Motherfuckers paid, boy.
That's right. And see, the thing about it, this what people like the admission for the cars.
Correct.
People were saying $750. It was $750, right? But they ain't even paying attention to the fine print. You got the car, and you got two admissions.
Yeah, two admission.
So
You're only paying
you're
$250.
paying $250.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And
Correct.
if you don't want to come, you can sell one of your tickets to somebody else for $250.
For $250,
Your
you
car
got $500.
$250, you $500, and you, to me, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
It's
Correct.
a no-brainer because the networking that was there.
It was
shit
incredible.
talking.
The shit talking, the everything that
Oh
happened.
man, there was a lot of shit talking. But what just was so beautiful to me was having, because we was there days before.
Yeah, correct.
the
Yeah, you were
car
there helping
show.
me out.
You know, we hanging out. You know, we watching 57 Freddie do his work, and we like, man, you need some fucking help, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't sleep
So
for 4
we
days.
did whatever we could to assist him while we was there, and while we was there, you know how the cars was coming and people was coming. We would leave, come back, but I really didn't understand how many people was there until I came up there on that stage.
Yeah, bro. It was like a sea of people that was just like endless.
Man, that shit was unbelievable.
It was endless people.
This shit was unbelievable, man.
Yeah, bro. It was crazy, bro.
And the energy, the positive energy was like on 1,000.
The thing is, like I move, so I go to Chicago. You know, I go to Detroit. You know, I'm in I go to Atlanta, so I come up here a lot. So I know how the LA niggas move. I know how the Atlanta niggas move. So to you guys, the Miami dudes are just a bunch of wild motherfuckers. But then those are just my homies that I know that's how they are. But to see so many people from different realms of the car world together, like it was just crazy. And then we're just chilling in a mansion, because that's what it is, bro. We're in an estate. Like you can't put a price on that. The experience, you cannot put a price on that.
And I done been involved in many shit over my years of life. That was one of the most beautiful event. And if you, in my eyesight, if you was a car man, a car girl, what have you, a kid, whatever, that was the place to be that day.
Absolutely.
So when the invite was, came our way from you and the biggest boss, shout out to the biggest boss, Rose, you know what I'm saying? It was a no-brainer to me, man.
Correct.
It was a no-brainer, and it was more so for me. I'm pretty sure I speak for Fuzz too. Was the support of you and him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you,
because he treats everybody the way he treats people. At the manner, at the caliber that he is, the way he was just vibing with everybody. He ain't forget nobody's name. He saw you the next day. He rocking with y'all, like, bro. You can't
get no realer.
It just don't get no realer than that, bro. That man right there is the fucking truth, man.
Mingling, talking that shit, having fun, and very respectful with everybody.
Yeah, bro. He's like that. He's a good person.
We clicked up, and it was.
Yeah, there's a bunch of videos of you guys all over the internet.
I went to the VIP in the back after I was roaming around. He's like, man, where you been? Man, I'm roaming around, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm roaming,
Yeah, bro.
That
so
was.
What made you guys come up with the? Because it was supposed to be top 3, right? What made you guys change it to the top 5?
Speaking on the key,
yeah,
on the
speaking
award.
on the key,
the keys.
There was a lot of stuff that I was dealing with, behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. So I kind of felt like I wanted to smooth things over. So I hit him up, and he had made extra keys because he kept one for himself. He gifted me one, and some of the guys that, the core dudes behind the scenes, he gifted them chains as well. So I called him up and I was like, yo, bro, like, I need you to do your thing. He said, bro, go to the room, get whatever you need and do what you got to do. So now it just became like being strategic at this point. And I wanted to make an impact because this is political now.
Yeah.
It's bigger than a car show. It's bigger than what it was. So I played the strategic role real quick, and I chose 5 keys. Well, it was technically 6 because we were giving a Hustler of the Year award, but that was kind of separate.
Yeah.
But we added the 2 keys. And then it's crazy because right now when we're talking about it, I'm going to explain how it worked out. Because Cali got one, Texas got one, Atlanta got one, Miami got one, and Chicago got one. So we touched damn near every part of the country. The biggest countries, And that's pretty dope.
Yeah, the biggest cities and states right there, yeah.
And then we gave Lynn, Turkey Leg Hut, because that's another.
Hustle of the year.
The hustler boy, because that boy's special. Shout out my man Lynn, boy.
Like helmet special.
Yeah, that boy's
my
special.
Man.
Yeah,
I can talk that shit to him.
Yeah. So we gave him Hustler of the Year, but he's a solid brother, man. That dude,
solid as he come.
That dude fed, that dude fed the show, bro.
Yeah.
The dude fed the show, and that means a lot. That shows a lot of character. So, much respect to him. I
Lynn,
fuck with him.
Turkey Leg.
Yes.
Turkey Leg Hut. Lynn's Garage.
So what you want to show them what the...
Yeah, but now that we're here, actually you guys got...
But wait a minute, before you bust that out, I want to ask you this here. Because this is crazy. Because, we was moving around with you that night, the night before, and doing our thing. Remember, I put the car condom on my car.
Correct.
So we leave. I'm telling this crazy motherfucker, we need to get there early. Because I had a feeling that traffic was going to be like that if we drove, right? Now, on our way back, I mean, the lady, the Uber man, was trying all kind of ways to get us there. So, of course, the show started at 10 o'clock.
Correct.
So the homie from out there, from Individuals, he walking around the show because the plastic is still on the 57.
The car, yeah, correct.
So he said, man, Squeeze, you want me to take the plastic off the car? I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, take it off. Now I say that to say this here. Cause I knew I was coming to support y'all. I never filled out a form or no card or none of that on the card, period. And for the judges or whoever that put a number on the card, whatever the case may be, I forgot all about any type of awards or anything because we was out there just supporting.
Just support. Yeah, when we went to the back, and we tallied up the numbers and we were going through, we just started speaking. And it just came up. It just came up the way that it came up.
Yeah, it was a trip because, like I say, when my name was called for the 50s convertible,
correct.
That threw me just that alone, not
Correct.
knowing the key was coming.
The key was
That threw me because I'm like, what the fuck they calling me for? You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
correct.
Because I wasn't even in car show mode.
No, but regardless, we had your registration form.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't have the thing, we knew that you had registered.
Yeah.
You were already locked in anyways.
Yeah, but that
In his
threw
mind,
me,
he
man.
didn't know.
Yeah, but he wasn't on it. Correct. You were just we were
because
just there
usually
to
when you
support
go to
him.
because usually when you go to a car show and you got to fill the shit out and set the thing on your, on your dash and all that. I was never even thinking that. But anyway, much love. Go ahead.
But whatever. But we got the key here for the for the people that want to see it. This is the Cali key. We want to say.
Oh,
right?
that's the Cali.
This is the
key,
Cali key. We got the Texas key. We got the Atlanta key, but that's the Cali key right there.
Make no mistakes, Compton, Cali.
Yeah.
Flip it over. I think Fuzz. They got the R's on the other
Nah, I
side.
flipped it already.
Oh,
We
you
held it
flipped
down
it?
for the West Coast.
Oh,
sure,
yeah. We
for
held
sure.
it down. We brought the key home.
Everybody else is scared to leave the backyard.
That's the problem. Now we're gonna get everybody to come out.
You got to come out. You got to come out.
The heavy hitters are
we
definitely
got
coming
the
out
keys
next
to
year.
the state, not just to the city. We got the keys to the state.
Correct. Next year, the
All
heavy hitters
one
are
love.
coming
You
out.
got to come out.
Yep. Let's see what happens next year. We're gonna do it even bigger next year.
And that was cool that y'all did top 5.
Yeah, we wanted to bring the top 5, back home. Those guys are those guys are the new movement. They're the younger dudes and they're up next, and they seem to be doing the right thing. So I think me being, I guess, the OG, right?
Yeah.
I got to play the bigger role now and start positioning these dudes. The things that I wanted people to do for me, now I want to do for others. So I want to pick certain people from different cities. We got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
So we're going to get to the money. But I want to treat these guys the way I wanted to be treated when I was coming up. So I think the top 5 dudes, Nav and all those dudes, they holding on the city.
They brought out some nice cars, man.
And what's crazy is we didn't even know. Like, we were just riding around in the car, just riding
in a
around.
little cart.
No, in the Malibu, we were just riding around, and they happened to be
On that, yeah.
They were right there
On the road,
So
on the road.
he's on live, just filming shit, and one of the guys busts up the camera and goes, "Oh, gee, if your life depended on it, which one would you pick?"
Yo, those dudes are characters, bro. Those dudes right there. That's why I even left them for last. I remember I told Rose, I said, yo, Rose, leave Nava and leave all them dudes for last. Because when them niggas find out, they gonna turn this shit up.
They had their own party going on.
Them niggas were filming music videos. Ball Greasy was there filming a video. Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was, man, the shit that happened there, I mean, bro.
It's priceless.
It's priceless, bro. You can't put a price on that.
There are no 2 days the same.
Yeah.
There are no 2 days, even if come next year, you cannot emulate that day.
That day. The love
even
was,
if you tried to.
Yeah. The love that day was just unreal, bro. It was just unreal. And it's sad for me that I had to leave my city to accomplish what I've accomplished in another city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But if I was to do this back home, people tell me that, and I'm like, no way, I'm gonna do it in my city.
But that's just everywhere. Like,
that's for all of us, for real.
Because we have shit. We're right here. We got more customers that buy merch from different
states.
Everywhere else, they
in
really
countries.
don't get no. We really don't get no support.
Like,
Like,
you don't get local support.
We don't get out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't raised in the time where they was using the term hating so prevalent like that. You know, I wasn't raised like that because we always inspired. We always inspired and motivated, and we always fed off each other. You know, so when dudes don't support whatever the case can be, I don't just think all the time it's just that they don't want to spend with us. So that some people think because since you're more tangible to them, the excitement is not like that because
correct.
they figure they could pull up on you at any kind of time,
Correct.
or they can pull up, or I'm gonna see them at the park anyway. Because you have homies be like, man, you bring some shirts in it, go online.
Yeah, go online.
Click online. I bring them to you.
Yeah.
You know, show even family support the cause,
Yeah,
man.
support.
You
It ain't
know,
for free.
this shit that we doing right
Yeah,
here.
This costs money.
This shit costs money.
Yeah, man.
You know,
and that's what they really don't
Yeah,
understand, man.
it costs money.
They think
not to mention the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah, you can't put a price on your
see
time.
all the shit that goes behind the scenes,
Yeah,
so
man.
you know you're like,
Yeah, man. This shit costs a lot of money.
So I really encourage anyone out there, no matter what state, city, or town you from, if somebody is doing something in your town, support them. Support them.
It ain't gonna take. It don't take.
It don't
shit
take
to-
no-
I
support 'em.
I support all the shops back home. Like a dude cannot say that I don't put money in other shops' hands in my city. But flip the role. Not one break bread with me.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm the bigger guy, you know, whatever. I gotta, cause I understand. But damn, like, shit, you can't throw me sign?
Exactly.
I need it too.
Exactly.
Throw me sign too.
Exactly.
So what is it like to see us go over there and to be there? What was that feeling like for you?
Man, shit. When you look at it like at the bigger picture, like to me, even like when Bobby's truck pulled up,
Mm-hmm. Double trouble.
yeah, like Double Trouble pulled up.
Yeah.
I was in-
Shouts out to Double Trouble.
Yeah, he
Real
pulled up.
homies. Congratulations too.
When he pulled up, I was like, shit, this is big.
Yeah.
You know, like you got Kings of Chevys out here. Now this dude pulled up. Nah, this shit about to be serious. We got a fucking problem here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got a real problem here. This is and I looked at it from what's gonna be next year already. Like there was a Riddler car there. You know, an old Riddler car there
the
from 10,
62.
10 years ago.
That's 62 cold blooded.
Still clean.
And it's still clean as hell.
Still clean.
So
Yeah.
these cars would never go to an event like this. And these dudes were there. You guys were there. So that means a lot. Next year, man, you're going to see what's going to happen.
Then you had all the so-called celebrities there. Because I tell everybody, we all put our pants on the same way. We just chose different careers. But we have my boy Spitter, Slim Thug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Fuzz, Big
Yeah,
Fuzz.
Salvador. We had Salvador there. Ocho Cinco was there.
Yeah, and them
You
dudes
know?
were just hanging out, like
Just hanging out.
just hanging out, bro. Regular people. There was all the Instagram girls out there. It was, man, it was crazy, bro.
And the heat was out there too now.
Boy, it was
I
hot
was
as hell.
sweating. It was heat. Felt like the devil was right there
Boy,
next
it
to
took me like-
some
it took me
days.
like 4
You know what I'm
days.
saying? So what was cool was that after the 5 keys was distributed to all the winners or whatever the case may be, then you got hit with the surprise that you didn't know that piece you got on your neck. How did you feel about that, man?
I wasn't expecting that. Because I remember the boxes were all red or burgundy, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I wake up in the morning and he was like, "Hey, dog, meet me outside in the front." So I was like, I'll be out there in a minute. But he hit me again and he was like, "Hey, where you at?" And he never do that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm in front of the crib. He said, I'll be out in 2 minutes. And then you seen how they were acting funny. Like something wasn't right.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he just pulled out the box. And when I see that it's a black box, I'm thinking it's a key. But I was like, man, but that's a black box. And when he opened the box, I was like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
You know, so it did catch me by surprise. You know, like I definitely was not expecting him to give me something like that. You know?
Yeah.
So I appreciate him, you know, and like that dude, you know, can't put a price, you know.
You pushing that, you Chevrolet
Yeah.
confirmed now.
Yeah,
Chevy
yeah,
confirmed.
yeah.
You got that bow tie for
Got
real.
that big bow tie
No,
for real.
that was cool, man. For him to show that
Yeah,
that love,
man.
extend that
and
because
there's a lot. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You know, things behind closed
oh
doors.
for sure,
that,
for sure.
that me and Dog been, dealing with and rocking with for a long time. So the loyalty's there, it's an unspoken loyalty between me and him.
That's what I didn't bring up. How long, man, did it take the boy Turbo and his crew to get all them cars lined up, man? How many days was that?
They took him like 3 days, man.
Oh, that was pretty good to have in 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. 3 days.
Yeah,
them boys were working, boy.
Yeah.
They definitely were. The only car I cared about was Renzel. As long as Renzel was ready, I wasn't worrying about all the other stuff. I had so much stuff going on, so I couldn't deal with it. So I just took care of Renzel, and then I was off to doing what I needed to do. So, but all the guys, Skinny and everybody at the crib, man, them dudes, man, they for real.
Yeah.
Man, give Tweeters gifts, man.
As a matter of fact, since can't come to LA and not bring the homies no gifts, so I know you had asked me for that one of one. That hat.
Oh yeah.
Is that extra large?
Yeah.
Man,
Big
it'll fit
ass
'em.
head. Big old
got
fucking
that
head.
like big man.
Nah, but
all
it's adjustable.
My snap.
You gotta put that shit to the very end.
Yeah.
all my
Last
snapbacks,
the last
I put
one.
it on too, man. Let me see if this shit fit. Oh,
Man, you had to
nice.
squeeze that motherfucker. You put some Vaseline on that motherfucker.
You tuck the ears,
Yeah.
you
Stretchy.
And check it out. We promoting this Heartbeat of the South movement. We're trying to combine, the Chevy stuff, and just make this stuff big. But since you guys are out west, we had to switch it up for you guys, and we made the Heartbeat of the West.
What you got, man?
Shit,
me
a
see
couple
what you
tees
got,
and
man.
stuff, Got my man Fuzz, Heartbeat of the West tee as well.
Heartbeat
Good
of the
looking.
West.
Yeah, those are the only two like that. So, you guys get the exclusive stuff, and y'all can go check that
I
out.
hope this a large because I'm trying to get slim again.
Nah,
Just talking shit.
yeah. and
Just
then
talking
Rose,
shit.
and then Rose
Okay.
sent, that care package, that official Bel Air. So we got the Bel Airs, and we got the McQueens, and we got the Bamboos. So that's a couple more gifts for the guys.
And we got the Bel Air right here.
We got all the Bel Air stuff.
That's what we rock. We rock Bel Air.
Yes, sir. So this is for you guys. Little gift from the boss. You know what it is.
It look like it's cold.
Now that one's cold. We had that one put on ice, so
Oh,
we could bust
shit.
that open right now.
That one got to get bust open.
He don't know how to bust that shit. Here, man. Here, I got-
That thing got to get bust
Give
open
me his
right
fucking.
there. Make sure Fuzzy
He
got
might
his
he
shit.
might want to drink that shit out of a fucking
Hey.
out of a fucking
Out of a straw.
Make sure
Yeah, he
set
wanna-
that right here, man. Set it right. Set it back right there. Fuzz, you got yours too, huh? Okay.
hell no.
Gotta be another one. With it. Gotta be another
You want
glass.
here? I got you.
You got more glasses.
Oh, you gotta have one for him, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
I don't
ain't gonna have
drink.
me
I don't
up here
drink
looking
either, but
like I'm no drunk or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
I don't drink either.
I think
but
everybody else could vouch for that on the show. Be like, yeah, he get
He
tips
just
like,
say I sip, man.
yeah, no, I'm gonna take a little.
Look, he don't
sip.
know. Hey, you better watch Fuzzy, man.
Yeah.
I'm
He
gonna
might
pop
have
this
that
shit on both of you guys.
He might have that shit all over you, man.
Yeah.
Here, you want to pop it? Cause I got.
Nah,
you
I ain't
gonna
doing-
give it to him? I got
Pop
fucked
my
up
eye with that.
shoulder. Let him
see,
pop
man.
it on himself.
You'll be all right.
It'll be all right.
See, look at that alcohol.
There
He
you
knows.
go.
Look at.
There you go.
He knows.
Experienced.
He might have popped a ball or two in his lifetime.
Yeah. We heard about him back
maybe
in the day.
maybe one or
We
two.
heard about him back in the day.
He ain't popped
I
no.
pop-
He ain't popped no grills.
He's popping my collar too now, man. Just low key. He's popping my collar too, man.
Yo, not that much.
Look, I see you looking
Shit.
like.
God
Nah,
damn.
man. I got a
You can
flight
have
to
that, man.
catch.
That. Oh, you got a flight to catch.
Yeah, man. Shit,
That'll
you know.
make you rest good.
Nah, you know how we do it. In and out like a robbery.
Hey, that'll make you rest good, man.
Shit, I need the rest, boy. Team no sleep.
That Bel Air matching that Bel Air right there too, man.
That's that pink rosé.
That pink rosé.
Yes, sir. Cheers.
Cheers to life, man.
Get
And-
that water so you don't want to
And
drink
many
it.
more big moves, man.
You already know.
So
It's really not that, you know?
no, that's good, man.
It's really
So
good, actually.
What's it like working with Ross on a?
It's great. Well, now with the success of this event, you know, he was a savage mode back then.
Yeah.
Now this dude is buying 3, 4, 5 cars a day, so I'm constantly moving. He just, hey, go pick this one up. went to the bank the other day. They called me by my last name. Like, yo, we were waiting for you to come in here, mister. Like, come sit in this room.
Yeah.
Like, it's, life's changing for me. So it's just hard, to keep up with. It was hard to keep up with him back then. Imagine now, now he knows that we created a business that could sustain his car hobbies, Because before he got to work, to take money out of there to put into his cars. Not that it affects him, because it doesn't affect him.
Yeah.
But now he has a lucrative business that can support his car habits. So this guy's gonna turn up. Ain't no stopping this dude. Now he posted online the other day. Next year I'm touching 250 cars.
Yeah.
And he's gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
And we're gonna help him do it.
He got all the land to do it, and wasn't like it was congested or nothing.
Nah, right?
It wasn't like it's congested.
We ain't touched
all.
nothing. That's you guys never went to the trails and none of the stuff that he has going on back there,
Yeah.
But imagine when he starts knocking all that stuff down and he starts building back there.
And to have all them damn trailers
Yeah, bro.
that was parked in the back.
back.
And them rigs, it was trailers and rigs all the way in the back.
And
that brought all them cars,
And it wasn't
And
even.
they wasn't nowhere in sight.
So how many cars are you guys shooting for the next show?
I believe we could get 1,000 cars next year, but I think we're gonna screen them a little better because I know we're gonna get a lot of heavy hitters. So I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, they turned up now.
Yeah, the heavy hitters are gonna come out. So, and we're gonna raise the stakes on the awards. We're gonna, probably go up on the chains and, we're gonna give the people. I mean, we gave the people what they wanted
For sure.
but now we're really gonna give the people.
Oh yeah, because everybody is. I'll be there next year. I'll be there next year.
They still talking about it like it was this
for sure.
weekend.
Well, and then Ricky Rose, the boss, he's constantly, showing love to everybody that participated every week.
He spends all day, every day you constantly see him pushing it. He's a marketing genius.
Oh, for sure.
That guy, he's just anything he touches is out of there.
Yeah. Yes. I was thinking.
The drink already affected you, man?
No,
God
the drink
damn.
ain't affecting me. I was waiting on you to keep flowing with it. I was getting in relaxed mode. I was waiting on you to keep
It
flowing
already
with it.
affected him, man.
So, you say y'all probably get about 1,000, but like you said, it'd be better to screen that because now you got more time to prepare.
Yeah, we're
Because
gonna.
how you just spontaneously said May. Go
Correct.
check the schedule and then like, okay, we're gonna do it in May.
Correct. Yeah, 6
Are
months.
you guys gonna stick to May, or you guys are gonna move it?
I think we're gonna bump it up to be. I screened it last year. I will go up to Atlanta in the month of April and May to check the weather.
Man, 'cause
over
it
there
was
it gets
hot
real
as a
humid. The
motherfucker.
grass is kind of dry and soggy. But last year in May it was good. So I was like, man, it's just perfect. We're gonna run it in May. But I think this year we're gonna bump it up to April.
Yeah.
Just to be safe. And we'd rather deal with the cold weather and people bundled up and dressed up nice, with their jackets and their leathers and their furs than the heat that we went through this year.
That shit was crazy.
Because it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
It was cause we was there, like I say, more days than the show. Them days before though was really hot.
It was horrible, man.
The day of the show,
I don't know. I thought the day of the show was hotter.
the day of the show had a little breeze.
Well, maybe because we were in the fucking car
Yeah,
driving around.
the day of the show had a little breeze. It was a lot of nice bikes out there too.
Yes, my man Curly. We're doing big things with Curly out of Chicago. Actually, I don't know if I should speak on it, but I'm kind of gonna say it. We had a little mishap. The only incident that we pretty much had with the show, but Ross being Ross, So Ross decided to build himself a new bagger that he's gonna unveil next year, and Curly's gonna build it. And then Ross gifted me the matching trike. So we'll be unveiling next year Ross's new bagger, and then the trike that he's having built for me. So that's gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah. And then when it was time for everybody to.
Hey man, Ross be over gives this motherfucker a lot of shit. You don't give me nothing but headaches.
Man, I made him a lot of money, boy.
Yeah.
Make me a lot of money, man.
I do, man.
Make me a lot of money.
Yeah, for real.
All I get is headaches from this guy, man.
You remember I told your boy Lynn, I used to give Grand Nationals.
Yeah,
but
it is to
I
give
wouldn't
them
do
away.
that again,
Nah.
man.
Get that
You
shit
know
to the
what I'm saying?
hoes.
Yeah. Let's make a lot of money, man.
Yeah, that's the goal. We're gonna make a lot of money.
We're gonna make a lot of money, man, and we're gonna share the wealth, man. We're gonna share the
Absolutely,
wealth.
that's the goal.
And,
We got to support each other. We got to network. I tell everybody, I used to get criticized because they were like, "Oh, well, Freddie subs out his work." No, bro. By the time I start to do everything by myself, I could do 15 other things.
Fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? And if I touch a few dollars off of everybody's stuff that they're not gonna mind, I'm still making money, and I'm feeding you guys.
For sure.
So this was a perfect example. Now, like, people understand, like, yo, this dude's really onto something. That's why I tell people, man, network, go out of your cities, go tap into these other shops in these cities, study other people's work. Go look at these shops, learn, like, watch what these guys are doing, what they're doing good and what they're doing bad, and pick up on the good shit.
Exactly.
Take it back home, remix it, make it your flavor, and keep it pushing. But these guys, you guys got to network. You guys got to network.
Bottom line.
Yeah, man, because there's too much money out here for everybody.
Who would you like to see at the show next year?
Shit.
Me, but go ahead.
You guys are going to be there anyways. But if I can get, like, the whole professionals fleet, like, the shit.
They don't leave Compton.
Yeah, but to get that
Good luck.
yeah, to get that big old impact like that from the lowrider community, that'll be great for me because I'm a lowrider guy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm just a lowrider guy.
So being that you didn't bring nothing out this year, because I knew you was gonna have to work, you was working your ass off. Are you thinking about possibly just bringing one of your cars down? Just on the shrimp?
Nah, I don't want to bring my stuff out. I don't want to blotch it or, Ross is different. But if I go in there, then people just gonna be like, oh, well, he's competing or
Yeah.
And I'm picky. I want to be on my car every day, rubbing it down and touching. I don't want people looking at it or touching it the wrong way. And I don't got time for that at that event. So that's why I chose not to bring none of my stuff.
Yeah, because when it was time to roll out and all that,
them dudes.
And the grass had kind of like got dry, so it was creating that dust.
That does.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You have to clean the bottom of the car all over
So he was
again.
looking for blowers and shit.
Oh,
yeah, man. That's a lot of work. Yeah, I wouldn't bring my stuff,
Yeah.
just because of the level of responsibilities that I got to deal with. It's a lot of work. So.
Well, man, look, man, we appreciate you coming out.
Absolutely.
All the way from the MIA.
Yes.
Hanging out with us.
Do I get a long distance award or something?
Yeah, I gave you that last night when we was out there.
Oh, I forgot about the last night thing.
Maybe his drink is kept in
Yeah, that's what it was.
He
Yeah,
got
I forgot.
selective
Yeah, I forgot
amnesia
about
right
last
now.
night. Yeah,
You know what I mean? But man, it's always love, man, and God ain't done with us yet, man.
Absolutely not, man.
God.
God is great. He's done a lot for me, so we're gonna keep pushing.
Yeah, and with that said,
Wait, man, you gotta
shoot
let
out
us shout
your
out
Instagram.
Shout out whoever you want to shout out.
Rick Ross, Ricky Rose, the boss, my brother. I appreciate everything you do for me. I can't express that enough. Check me out at 57 Freddie and at the Heartbeat of the South.
Why they call you 57 Freddie? Do you got a 57?
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, okay.
I just picked it up. I don't know. After I got shot, I started seeing the number a lot.
Oh, okay.
I constantly see it all day long. I can't shake the number, so I just, I took it and ran with it.
That's right. Okay, with that said, follow us.
Oh yeah, that drink's affected
Follow
you
us
like a motherfucker.
At the King of Chevys presents the King of Chevys.
Like, subscribe, because he's gonna fuck it up anyways.
He always fuck it up to her. That's his part. Like, subscribe, and check us out. That said, one love. Stay up.
On top of the world, sitting on the throne, King of Chevys in my lap is a two-door Brougham. Hey. Hey. On top of the world, sitting on the throne, King of Chevys in my lap is a two-door Brougham. Hey. Hey. I put this new school bitch in this old school rider. This her first time dipping with a Jeep beside her. And now we in Malibu, view ain't nothing but the ocean. Blew the